I liked making the rolls, but not making the decisions.
Okay, interesting. That's not unreasonable.
I like feeling like I'm the one hurting them.
Okay.
But not when you have to choose between who dies and that sort of thing.
Oh, he definitely wanted to kill the person who's been killing people left and right.
You mean Trumpute?
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, wow, that actually almost is Eric's face already.
It's just because Sasha got hit down pretty hard early on.
Yep.
Let's
Trumpert
sit
got
out.
hit hard, 1 hit point from unconscious, and still kept murdering Saxons.
So, yeah, what were your guys' thoughts in general on that battle? Because I think that's the longest battle we've had so far. 2 hours. It basically took the whole 2 hours. And that was with, like, all the courtly stuff. We did that at the end of last session, so we literally just hopped in and started the killing. So, and this isn't... It's the longest battle so far, but it certainly isn't the longest battle you're going to see. So I'd just like to hear your thoughts on how it went,
Hard for me to say since I wasn't here for the full amount. It felt kind of the same length as some of the other ones we've had to me, but
A crit in the third engagement was kind of depressing when it went on for 9.
Yeah.
Or however many it did.
Yeah. I really enjoyed it actually, because one thing I've realized about this game is versus Pathfinder is that anything can happen in any round, and I like the pace of the rounds. They're a lot quicker, I feel, each round. And it's really like, even if you're powerful, you could die instantly in one round, or you could be taken out in one round. And there's always that, like, every time you roll the dice, you don't know what's going to happen. And
yeah, the
kind
pace
of fun.
feels really good on this one.
Yeah. So I enjoy that, and I was terrified at the end, like when that guy, like I could literally like as you described it, Robert was scared, like he felt like he saw this warrior before him with a banner that was all impassioned. Like I was literally terrified for Robert the entire fight, but like he's gonna die. This guy just needs to roll 1 crit on me, and that could be it, or 2 hits, and I could die over here. So it was fantastic. It was like you really feel that the mortality of the character.
And there's no resurrection, so you feel like oh crap! If I die, I'm dead.
Yeah.
Okay, so on that note, everyone who's received a major wound, remove that major wound marker, as Merlin heals you, but with a warning that he will not always be around, nor will he always be available. So the battle was long and hard fought. Many men are dead or sorely wounded, but among the officers and nobles, few are, which gives Merlin times to heal you. And I'm now looking up the glory marker. That's not it. That's there. Here's the battle glory rewards thing. I don't remember whether it's under glory or under the battle. Oh, here we go. After the battle. Excellent. The battle size is huge. Receive... Okay, it's only giving you 45, even though it was a huge battle. But, okay.
No, large gives 45.
Yeah, but if the specific battle here says you get 45, you get double glory because it was a decisive victory.
Excellent. So 90 then?
You have a lot of battle calculations.
With all of it. Okay.
I have to do a round by round.
So far.
Like that's the per round amount. So you're gonna get a lot more than that. Some of you are gonna get a shit ton. Okay, so make sure you guys have something around to write with, because we're about to do a lot of math.
Okay.
Okay, Robert, in round 1, you got a critical success. So you have 45 times 4.
Okay, 180. Wow.
Yep. Sasha, you got a success, so you got 90. Trumpert, you got 90 as well. Petrin is wounded and dies of his wounds, unfortunately.
Wait, my what?
Yep. Squire Petrin died of his wounds.
Huh? I'm blank.
Sad day.
Trumpert, you received a critical success in the second round. giving you 45 times 4. Do we have how much that is, by the way? Because we're going to see that a lot.
180, I think, is what.
Yep, 180. Okay, you also killed a Saxon warrior. Saxon warriors, and we're going to see this one a lot, too, because you guys killed a fuck ton of Saxons. A Saxon warrior is worth... blah, blah, blah. Shit. Not listed here. Alright, I gotta find the gloriometer. Oh, goodness, where is the glory?
Where is the glory?
Yeah, seriously. Enemy tables, tournaments. Oh my goodness, where is the glory listings? Oh, there it is. I saw it. I briefly passed it. Here we go. Here we go. Saxon Raider is worth 35 glory. The Saxon Chief is worth 50, so we'll come back to that. So you get an additional 35, Trumpert.
Alright.
Robert, you get 90 for your success in round 2, and Sasha, you get 90 as well. Round 3. Hendrix fights his way out of his capture when the enemy is routing at the end of the battle. And
Nicely done, Hendrix.
And Earl Roderick takes note of it as Sir Lilacs the Undisputed was also captured and freed at the hand of Hendrix. So
Wow.
Sir Lilacs has agreed to pay the patronage costs, the 35 pounds, in order to make Sir Hendrix a knight at the end of his squireship.
Wow.
So Hendrix will be a knight. It's assured. He will not need to rely on the charity of strangers or the hope that Sir Robert might knight him.
Well
that worked
done,
out
Hendrix.
excellently for him.
Indeed.
Joff the Squire returns wounded. Robert, you received a partial success in round 3.
Yes.
You get 90.
Okay.
Sasha, you got a failure, so you're getting 45. Trumpet, you got a critical success, so you get 180 plus another 35 for killing a Saxon warrior.
Jeez, I'm getting all these honor this, all the glory.
Round 4, Sir Sasha, you disengaged, so you get 10% glory. So you got 4.5 times 2, you get 9 glory. Trumpert, you received a success, so you get 90. Robert, you get another 90.
Round 4.
Yep. Round 5, Robert, you receive 180 plus 35 for killing a Saxon warrior. Aurelius joined the battle and receives 90 for his success.
That's round
Trumpert,
6.
Yeah, round 5.
5.
Okay.
And Trumpert, in round 5, you get 180 for a critical.
And did I kill it?
Nope.
No.
In round 6, Trumpert, you get 180 for a critical. Aurelius, you get 90 for a success. And Robert, you get 90 for a success.
Who killed it? Anyone in both those rounds?
In round 7, Trumpert, Robert, and Aurelius all get 90 for successes. In round 8, you attempted to capture King Octa's standard bearer. And this has a round by round going here. Aurelius, you receive 90 for a partial success. Robert, you receive 90. Trumpert, you receive 90 plus 35 for killing a Saxon.
I critically successed that.
Not that first one.
Okay.
This was just a regular hit. In the second part, Aurelius, you got a successful roll.
So another
You get
90.
Another 90. And then Aurelius and Robert. Aurelius, you got a critical, so you get 180. Robert, you get 90. Finally, Trumpert gets a critical for 180, plus 50 for killing a Saxon chieftain. And Robert, you get 90. Now we split up the glory for capturing King Octa's banner. You get 250 glory divided between surviving knights, which means each of you gets 83 glory for participating.
Okay, time to break out the calculator.
Wait. One more round, because we had the round where the enemy flew.
Oh, right.
All 3 of you got critical successes for 180. Robert, you receive an additional 35 for killing a Saxon warrior.
I killed mine.
Did you?
Yes.
No, yours was
No,
unconscious.
you didn't. Yeah,
Same as
he
mine.
had his armor. Okay. In
Holy
addition, you have agreed to
Jesus.
start building a hospital, Aurelius. So you gain
Yes.
the 20 glory for spending 20 pounds due to the conspicuous consumption roll.
Oh my god, that's a lot of glory.
I get 5. I get 5 because I buy something too, or
Yeah, if you spend money to buy something, you
Okay.
get it. So it sounds like if you're buying something, you're taking the time to travel to London, which you actually don't have time to do right now.
okay.
I suppose there's a whole battlefield full of dead people, so yeah, you can probably buy reinforced chainmail off of someone here.
As I limp over to him, I guess after I'm healed, I wouldn't be trying to find who he's knighted to, so I could try buying the reinforced from his.
Yep. Now remember, you guys aren't healed of hit point damage, just of the major wound. So whatever the wound is, it's been set. The magic has gone in. There's no chance of bacterial infection or anything. Oh, you know what? I'm not wearing my hat. Bitchin'. I'm assuming that's the sound that plays. I need to get a sound of me just saying bitchin' to play anytime I put the hat on. We have like like a church organ playing, like bitchin'. Excellent.
I just hit 4,000. Wow.
All right, let me know what your guys' new glory is so we can see who is the new leader.
So, here's a problem I'm having. It will not, on my character sheet, everything, the bio and info tab won't load. The other parts will. So, I'm going to try logging out of Roll20 and coming back in and see if it'll work.
I think I've done something wrong. In that fight that we had in round 8.
There's nothing in the bio and info part, by the way. It's not that it won't load, it's that there's nothing there.
I thought there was the section with the...
Are you...
Oh, there it went. Okay, got it. I figure out what I was doing wrong. All right, so 2467 plus 913.
Arthur, in round 8, did we get, for every sub-round in that, did we get glory?
Yep.
Okay, then this is right.
Okay.
Jesus. You got a lot of glory.
Yeah.
Did anybody break 1,000 barrier during that process?
Twice.
Yes.
Okay, alright. Remember that. Write
Wait,
that
how
down.
much glory did you get, Anash? That bad.
I got 1,593.
Oof.
You got 1678, Trumper? You certainly are rolling in it.
Oh.
Just a giant pile of dead Saxons.
Oh, Aurelius broke it twice. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I broke it twice as well. It's fantastic.
Excellent, excellent.
Wait, you couldn't have broken it twice. Or
Yeah.
Eric?
Because I was at 1600 something.
You got 1,700 glory.
Oh.
You would have had to pass everybody in order to do
Oh,
that.
I was at 2467. No, I was...
So you only passed it once.
Once, yeah. I was messed
Yeah.
up.
That doesn't
Yeah.
sound right.
I got the measly 400.
Yeah, you missed out on the big...
Well, I was at 13 HP. I can't go in when
Yeah.
I'm 3 away from unconscious.
Yeah, no, I'm not calling you out on that one. That was a good choice in my eyes.
Yeah.
I'll let you know sometime. Maybe 1 week we'll have someone else play and I'll bring in a knight and all I'm gonna do is just shield up, hide. I'll equip myself with 2 shields just in case one breaks. Okay, the battle was long and hard fought. Many men are dead and sorely wounded. Everyone else is exuberant. In Lincoln, the Duke, whose lands have been saved from pillaging this year, has a victory feast that spread throughout the entire castle. Though the Bailey is an expense of impromptu tables spread with abundant food and beer. Those among you may choose to attempt a temperate or indulgent role to either hold back or fully throw yourselves into the feast.
Robert's gonna go for throwing himself into the feast. He's gonna see if he can find a woman. He's gonna be boasting about how his unit captured the standard.
Oh, okay.
Aurelius is going for temperate.
Okay.
Your unit?
Yeah, man. I love it was my unit.
I seem to remember someone else leading the unit.
You made the tactical
other-
calls. It was my unit, man. Just
2
saying.
other people leading the unit, actually.
It was his
Tactical
unit. He had the
calls,
most
it was
glory.
my unit. And I'm now a noted knight or something like that, right? Notable once you hit 4,000, there's something you break, I think, at 4.
That's on close to the last page here.
I can't remember. I remember reading about like
Yeah,
4,000.
no, when you break a certain amount, you do. Okay, 4,000 is notable, known by all in his home region. So you are known by all knights in Logris as being one of the best knights in Earl Roderick's service.
Hells yeah.
You are now
Nice.
at the level where you could perhaps date Earl Roderick's daughter. You know that has been a goal for some or all of you. To the person that asked the question, what happened to the follower rolls? There was no follower roll on the chase because no one was at risk, and there was no follower roll during the long ass battle versus the Chief Saxon because again, there was nobody at risk.
Yeah. Cool.
You only do follower rolls during the single round battle things. Okay. So let's see
Robert's all
those.
boasty,
Mark
boasty,
down
yeah.
whether you're doing tempered or indulgent. If you succeed, you get a check.
All right.
All right. Temperate.
Where's Robert? Robert the Lion. Gods, that was a good fight. Temperate, indulgent,
Okay.
very indulgent. Yeah.
Humbert, you hold yourself
Success.
back from indulging too badly.
Oh,
Seems
Robert
like
doesn't end up
everybody does.
indulging too much.
Sir Robert, you try to drink a lot, but you spend most of your time boasting, and I think your fellows hold you back. You know, I think your other knights are all like, don't eat too much, Robert, you know. You don't want to have a full stomach or something.
He keeps calling for a drink to refill, and the guy comes over, and these guys just turn him around, and they're like, no, no, not him. He's gonna get trashed again. Not this guy.
From what it sounds like, you'd also like to make a lustful roll. From what I
Lustful
understood,
and
which-
boastful, both. Like, he's gonna, yeah.
Kai, can you mute the mic? We're getting feedback. Is there a boast?
There's what is that? There's, I think that's proud, right? Is that?
Yeah,
I don't know
proud.
what that is.
So I think proud works so much better because you're trying to take responsibility for the battle, which you weren't actually the tactical commander of.
Yeah.
So there's some question among Earl Roderick's knights. Like, they know, yes, you're a great knight, but from what people saw, it was actually Trompure leading the unit. So I think you need to make a proud roll to see whether you're like, yeah, it was me!
It was me.
Alright,
clearly
mark
was.
a check in that. Yeah, so you wander around, putting your foot on tables, talking about how it was you. There's still some questions.
No, I'm saying more like my unit. Like, I'm not saying that it was everything was me. We all, I mean, I say that they all fought well with me, and it was my unit that captured the.
So how old is your squire?
My squire is actually pretty old now. He's 20. Next year he'll be knighted.
Yep. Roll a d20. Let's see if you can hit a 20 on this.
Holy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So your squire wanders around to all the tables and tells about not only his own tale, but how fucking awesome you are.
Yeah.
So gain an additional 10 glory, and now most people are convinced that it was in fact you who led the unit. Whether or not you're saying it or not, your squire is like, yeah, it was definitely him.
Yes!
Trompure.
Hendrix is gonna get a spot. I know Hendrix is gonna get taken care of now. For sure.
Trompure, what's your reaction to this? Like, seeing both Sir Robert and his squire spreading tales of his victory.
Guy is so angry right now.
I'll let it slide.
Calm down,
Do you
Trumpers.
have, like, compose or something? Do you want to compose a sick tale telling of your great victory? Or perhaps you just want to...
You might compose a satire of Robert, given your
Oh,
mood.
shit.
Sermon had the compose. The compose these guys won.
Alright. I don't know. I mean, you tell me if you want to respond in some way, or not at all, which is also equally fine. What is your pride at, first?
Let's see, my pride.
If it's 16 or higher, we're going to need to make a roll.
Pride. It's 13. I'll make a
Right.
roll on it.
No. You only have to make a roll if it's 16 or more.
I'm going to, though.
Okay.
I'm putting my hand. I'm putting my fate into the hands of the dice.
Okay, yeah, give yourself a check in proud. I think you probably leap up and you're like, "It was me that led the unit, Robert." And there's like a shouting match, and eventually your Roderick has to come over and break it up. He's
Well,
like,
he led
"My
half.
knights!" So you wrap some
Okay.
armor
Can
on each of you.
now here Aurelius would like to get in on the action, and he'd like to use an orate roll to explain to both how it was Christ who led us to victory on this, regardless of which one
Let's
did
do
it.
it. Okay, make an
I will
orate roll.
counter-orate you. Explaining how it was, that was
Oh,
my
Right,
fate.
you want to
God.
counter orate? Go ahead, roll it. You got a success. He got the better success, unfortunately. So, I think the way it resolves is... So Earl Roderick comes over, he puts an arm around Robert, he puts an arm around Trumpet. I love that I managed to remember them with my eyes closed. Yeah, nailed it. And he, like, drags you both to sit back down. He's like, have a drink. Man, it was a good battle. We didn't lose anyone from your unit. You did a good job, Robert. Sir Trumpet, I've heard good things about you, you know. Perhaps you should take a back seat, let Robert ride this one. But all of my knights know of what you did on the battlefield there. Did a good job for your first engagement. So I'll be keeping an eye on you. I've been looking for some fast new unit commanders to command some cavalry in the future. And I'm going to keep my eye on you. And I think at that point, that's when Aurelius, like, jumps up from his drink and is like, I think it was, you know, our Lord that that guided the battle. And Trumpet jumps up and starts telling about how he literally fucking slew the heads off all these Saxons. But your impassioned speech about the righteousness of God and how only faith in the
Wait,
Catholic Church...
Can I actually try to impassion my speech?
No, I think it's a little late.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
come
already
on.
made the roll. Yeah, Aurelius' speech wins out. But plenty of people are looking over and taking notice of you guys. So let me ask, where are you in the castle?
I mean, we're in the feasting hall, right?
In the hall, yeah.
No, the whole castle has been turned into... There's tables on the walls. There's tables in the courtyards. There's tables in the training field.
So at this point, I think, given our honor, we're probably at a relatively close table to Earl Roderick.
Okay. Earl Roderick is like in the back end of the feasting hall because he's just an earl. And remember that King Uther and all of his nobles are here. And yeah, you guys sit at his table with him. And in fact, he has Hendrix bear his cup.
Oh, hey, there's
chief
actually...
among the squires.
I actually just came across this accidentally while looking at Glory, like, for what level it is. There's fighting successfully through 8 rounds of large battles is an extra 400 Glory.
Okay, what page is that on?
It's on page 101.
And that's in the Pendragon rulebook?
Yep.
Let's see here.
Well, that would be nice.
Very bottom right. Well,
It
you
would
wouldn't
be
get
nice to 2 of them.
It says
two
fighting successfully through 8 rounds of battle on a large size is an extra 400. Yeah, all right.
Oh, and I pass it again then.
Heroic levels of glory. Okay.
Yeah.
Plus 400?
Yep.
Holy shit.
Just to Robert and Trumpet, though.
No, because of the rounds it took for the other one. I think I still qualify for it.
Those individual battle rounds don't count, unfortunately. It means the round 1, round 2, round 3 type thing. Yeah, so you guys get a bit more glory there.
Yeah, no, I actually just found that accidentally.
All right. In the Duke's Great Hall, the upper nobility celebrate. There, too, are any notable heroes of the battle. My cat has shown up. The king orders entertainers in to amuse everyone. Your table has been giving a particularly notable female courtesan who entertains you with tales of the lands of the East. He tells you of lands you may not have heard of in the Mediterranean area and far past Greece and Turkey and modern day Jerusalem. Every night present turns as a bevy of beautiful, well-dressed noblewomen enter, taking up ranks along one side of the hall. One of them steps forward. Her beauty and stature are particularly breathtaking, like those of a woman from a dream, and her voice is like music. Every knight present must make a lustful roll. For this is the Duchess Igraine, your first view of a woman who would destroy the hearts of men. I say that not cryptically at all. Hey,
I've seen better.
Yes, he didn't take it.
All right. On a success, the knight gets a directed trait of Lust Igraine equal to the number of points by which he succeeded.
Meh.
Aurelius, rolled a 15. You're good.
All of
No
us are
one
good.
fell for it.
Yeah.
Very well. A knight who
We're all
fails this
distracted
roll
by our
must make
chorus,
a chaste roll.
I am already taken.
Okay, so roll a chase.
I succeeded.
Ah,
Does
Darn
it say
it,
a knight
failed
who
that
fails this roll, or
Just
Yeah.
roll your chaste. We'll
All
figure
right.
it out from there, kids. Okay. So only Sir Robert. Sir Robert, you are gaining a trait that we have not seen and opens up a new battleground which we have not explored yet. You gain an amour for Igraine. You have a passionate love for her equal to 2. Which is hilarious because you're already married.
I'm not married.
Such is
I'm
the
completely
power.
unmarried right now.
Oh, you're... yeah, you are currently unmarried,
They're all
right?
dead.
You killed your wife again. All right. Many, obviously, in this room fall for her, including most of the squires. Igraine recites a poem of victory in praise to the king, and the women behind her provide chorus in clear, ringing words. A knight who fails in his lustful and succeeded in his chaste, so Sir Robert, looks around the hall, and you can make an awareness or a compose check.
I think I'll be going with awareness.
Very well.
Unlikely I'll succeed. Yeah.
Also, mark down a check on your chaste. Which is
Oh no,
hilarious, 'cause
no,
it's
no! I don't
the
want
one you
chase.
don't want to have.
Yeah.
Yep. Unfortunately, you are so smitten by this woman that you are unable to look around and figure out what's happening.
I'm completely distracted by
The
him.
women here
I'm
finish, and there
enchanted
is a
by.
smattering of applause from the drunken, victorious nobles. As the women leave, it turns instead into a thundering roar as men jump upon the table and stamp their feet. Uther stares boldly after Igraine, and Gorlo, her husband, frowns, watching Uther. Old Roderick calls you to his table. Well, you're already at his table. He says he's going to remain in Ibercum with most of his knights. He must dispatch some to various tasks and gives you your choice as to whether you'd like to be part of the king's progress or to go on raids for Saxon plunder or remain in Ibercum with the army.
Raids sound like fun.
You choose as a group, and it is by Sir Robert's final decision. I will tell you, though, that none of you will get a chance to heal between now and the beginning of these missions, because it is time for raids.
Okay.
So you should probably give him your decision as to what you would like to have happen.
Oh.
So following the king's progress is what exactly?
The king's progress is his trip throughout the land to check in on his nobles, collect the taxes. It's a very noble, prestigious position. You probably won't be involved in very much fighting. It gives you face time with a lot of high-ranking nobles. It's something that a banneret knight or higher would be expected to do, to visit all of your manors and be like, oh, everything's fine here. Good, give me money. There. I was doing this, but this is the come at me. This is the give me money sign. There we go. Yep.
Could someone first aid me, by the way?
Yeah.
If anyone has a good skill.
I have a decent first aid,
I just have 10.
though I have not done it to myself neither. Still sitting here injured.
Could you first
That's
aid
how-
me? I'll first aid you, don't worry. For every wound, I think you can first aid, so...
Well, I only
Hit me.
took one.
Okay, hang on, I'll first aid you as well, because I've got a good...
You removed
Okay.
the major wound, but that doesn't mean I'm fully healed. You just removed the
That's correct.
fact that it was
just
major.
means you don't
Oh
have...
shit, I failed, sorry.
All right. I think failure has consequences on that roll.
No,
I crit.
critical failure has consequences.
Okay.
That it becomes a major wound, I think.
1d3 further hit points of damage.
Yeah.
As a
But
separate
just the
wound or
fail.
the same one?
Did you crit success?
Yeah.
Oh shit, thanks.
That's
Mark a
1d3
check.
plus 3.
Plus
First
3,
aid.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, 1d3
Could you
plus
heal
3.
me up too?
I've been around. I don't know.
I'll try and heal you. Let me try and get a crit.
I'm gonna roll a d3
Um,
for how bad I got.
I'm 1 hit point down, so I guess you can do it.
Yeah,
Might just be better to let
Yeah.
it heal.
Let it heal is probably better.
Yeah.
I
there's
take-
for failure.
Oh, you heal 3.
there we go.
Well, you already injured me, I think, right? So you can't try again. I don't
Not for
understand
you.
how
I'll
first
try
aid
and heal
works.
someone else. It's basically each wound that you get, you can be first aided once, and you check the FA box if it's been healed.
All right. Well,
Someone's tried. Basically.
go and roll your damage that you dealt to me.
I didn't deal damage to you, only if I crit fail.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I just didn't heal anything. I wasn't able to give you any hit points.
All right. Well, then to you, 3.
Oh, you don't need to roll for me because you did a crit. So anyway, I only
Oh.
had 2 damage. So the plus
Okay.
3 from the crit healed me. Actually, it would have been better if you did that for someone else, but yeah.
All right. Is
For
all
myself.
the first aid stuff done?
I think
Yep.
so. I can't
so.
first aid myself for my own.
I
wounds, so-
first aided you successfully.
All right.
I'll just roll a 1d3.
So let's
And you
talk
roll a
about
3
this.
for that. Yeah.
What do you guys want to do? Do you want to follow the King's progress, go on retaliation, or stand down for the rest of the...
I've never seen the same hatred that others have seen for Saxons.
Retaliation!
Aurelius is certainly not a particular Saxon hater, so he's more in the Follow the King's Progress camp.
As am I.
Guy, what is
To raid
The
the,
Knight of Fire and
Saxons!
what's everyone's health levels at?
I am at 10 hit points.
Okay.
I'm at basically full.
13.
So Trump